How you doing, mate? You all right?
I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing well. What's that funny shirt you got on, Chief? It's
Well,
Australian.
well, I saw the scarf, and I thought, well, in 2003, you didn't have a good day, did you? Bless you, the Australians. So I thought I better wear my England rugby kit.
A good decade or so ago, yeah.
Well, I tell you what, though, mate, it's freezing out here, isn't it?
It is. Not too bad. But, well, actually, it's probably the coldest I've been whilst outside, mate, I must admit.
Yeah,
I've got the beanie on.
mate, I like it. I like the hat.
Need a haircut as well.
Oh, same. What you got on your mate? It looks lovely.
All right. So today is Struth. Now, that's a lamb chop. How's that, mate? What do you got there?
I've got I've got the cutlets.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can tilt you down. My tripod's holding on for dear life, bless it. I've got the cutlets, and I've done them in chili, garlic, and Szechuan peppers.
Yeah.
And I've got the little T-bone things.
The T-bone thing. Barnsley chops?
No, these are like the little. I think they're just little chops, aren't they? Like.
Oh, they're lamb chops, proper lamb chops.
Proper lamb chops, big thick ones, mate. Look. But these are I've done these in buffalo flavour.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I've just got some plain ones as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So today, this is where we're here from the village butcher, who's supplied the lamb, and we've got a wonderful prize today of a butcher's box from the village butcher. But he's given us all this lovely lamb, mate, and he'll tell us all of the different cuts. There's all sorts of cuts here. Like, here we go. I've got the rack out with a little bit of crust on it. I've already given it a bit of a steer already. There's underneath there.
Herbaceous, that, mate.
I've got the Barnsleys.
Oh, mate, yeah, I love a Barnsley chop.
Barnsley chops. They're a new discovery for me. I think from maybe about last year, mate. They're and then overnight marinated the lamb cutlets.
Oh.
So this is what the Aussies eat on Australia Day, mate. Lamb cutlets, chucked on the barbecue.
I thought it was shrimp, mate. Throw another shrimp on the barbie.
That's every other day. Australia Day is like. But geezer Dave, there you go. Check your rack out, Hills. Nice one, Dave.
Not in this one, mate. No one wants to see that, do they?
Check out later.
That's your OnlyFans, isn't it, mate? On your Barbecue Lads OnlyFans page, right?
Well, I'm going to throw some of this on now. Well, actually, before we do that,
what are you cooking on?
Let's have a bit of a cheers, mate. How's that?
Do it.
Where do I put the bottle opener? Here we
go. Oh, he's opened before the show. Look at that.
Oh, rosé. You went the rose.
Yeah, I went I found something a bit fruity, so I went for the rosé, Thatcher's rosé, made with sweet red apples. So
nice. I went for the Thatcher's Katie, really only because hopefully, in a few weeks' time, we're going to have Katie the Oyster Lady, and that's the exact spelling of her name. And as simple as that. The
synergy is amazing. I love it.
And so this is a single variety apple cider, 7.4% volume. So
that's why they send those really little glasses with it, because you're only supposed to have like half a glass at a time. I'm being a heathen, mate. Straight out of the bottle.
All right. I'm going to have a... Oh, it's nice and clear, mate.
Oh, that's lovely.
Nice and clear. Wow. This is like a champagne of cider, mate.
Well, you're not far off with the alcohol percentage, are you?
Wow. Result.
Impressed?
Mate, not only is that a nice cider and Katie a lovely lady, but yeah. Really
beautiful tasting drop as well. That's what we want.
Yeah, it's got bubbles like sparkling wine, mate. It really does. It has bubbles like sparkling wine. It's special. All right, that's not going to last very long, and then we'll get on to,
Well, you don't need to put it in the fridge, though, do you? In this weather, like a nice chilled cider in 2 degrees Celsius weather.
No worries, no worries. So today then we've got at about 10 minutes past, Joe from the Village Butcher. He's going to join us, and he's going to tell us a little bit about chops, because there's so many different types of chops, right? Like, you know,
Yeah, I didn't realise all the. Ask him what the noisettes are, mate. Where they come from? What part of the lamb? That's really interesting. Cause, yeah,
the noisettes.
the noisettes. Yeah, I didn't tackle them today because I thought I don't really know how to cook them. But yeah, if he can tell us the best results, how to get the best results out of them on the barbecue, that'd be handy.
We'll do that, because yeah, like I didn't tackle them today because the magic ingredients nabbed those. She said no, they're for me, honey.
Before it got in the promo cupboard, she's had it off you.
Yeah.
What you cooking on though, Hills? What you got?
All right. So today I'm cooking on the Weber Master Touch, right? However, some lovely folk at a place called UK Grills, they've given us an Art of Flame grill insert plate.
Okay.
Right? And this thing is 6mm thick carbon steel. Right? It's lovely.
Oh, is it like a planter on the outside? Is that?
Yeah, it's got a lovely sort of outer ring, right, which is nice and warm, where you can, you know, this is going to be great for just cooking, like, you know, it'll be great for the chops because you can do them like nice and slow.
Get a nice sear, yeah.
You've got a bit of a grill grate, and I've put all of the coals in the middle here. And you've got a bit of a grill grate there, and that's where you can sear stuff. So that's where earlier on I seared these bad boys, just seared the fat on the top, just did it in the middle bit here. So I'm going to put that up the back now and let that sort of roast away. I think, yeah, that'll be there.
You won't have any flare-ups either, will you? Because obviously the fat on the lamb is going to ignite the coals, isn't it? So the fact that you've got a planter on it.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. So, you know, I'm sure the lamb fat's going to go somewhere, and there's going to be some sort of flame action somewhere anyway, mate. But, you know, let's see what happens here. I'm going to
asking if we're cold. Yeah, mate, we are. It's cold.
Here we go. I'm going to put the Barnsleys on now as well, like, you know, they can go on and just cook away. There's a sort of strip of fat around the edge, so maybe I'll clear that off in the middle in a minute. Oh, can you hear that sizzle?
Oh, you know what, mate? It cuts it out on the iPhone. I can't hear the sizzle.
Oh. And then those little lamb cutlets, seasoned overnight, just in a bit of olive oil, rosemary, a few other herbs. They're going on right now. You just put them on, and then as soon as you cook, you just eat them like that.
They're not going to take long at all, are they? Those?
No. So here we go. Let's get them down.
Mate, I've taken a leaf out of Edge and Rob's book. I've got the Summit out, mate. I've got the Weather Summit.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Look, I've got the big boy out.
It's been a while since you've cooked on the Weber, hasn't it, Sunshine?
Well, you know what? The last thing I did in it was a whole suckling pig, and now I'm like getting it back up to temperature. I can smell the last cook, and it smells amazing. So yeah, but yeah, I thought yeah, big bit of lamb. There's a big grill, so yes, I've got this up 250 degrees Celsius, mate. Direct grilling. I'm gonna get the cutlets on, but I think the big chops need to go on first because they're thick, aren't they?
Yeah. I've got them on.
I mean, they almost need a reverse sear. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start getting some stuff on.
Wow. Mate, I'm gonna even move the camera here. How can I do this? Attempt to do something I probably shouldn't do.
Not gonna drop it, are you?
There we go. Look at that, everybody. Lamb heaven.
Oh,
For any Aussies that are watching. So yeah, well, it was actually Australia Day on Tuesday, but you know, everybody be cooked up this week.
Tuesday, does it? We can't have like Sizzling Tuesday. It just don't work.
Yeah, the alliteration is just all gone.
Yeah.
So here we go. We're back on track now. And then I've got a couple of little other ideas here that I'm just going to chuck on just to, you know, I'm just going to put on of capsicum there with a bit of, and crack an egg live on TV and put it in that. How's that sound, mate?
You've outdone yourself today, mate. I tell you.
Oh.
Let's see how well you crack the egg after that cider, though.
I'll put that over there. Where are we going to put all of this? There we go. Bit of lemon action there. There we go. There's the capsicum or pepper. Capsicum if you're in Australia. So seeing as we're in Australia today, all of the capsicum. Crack the egg. Oh, well, there you go.
Look at this live chef at its finest, cracking an egg into a pepper over a 200-degree barbecue. I love it.
There we go. Yeah, that turns out, fella.
How's your yolk? You didn't break your yolk, did you?
Nope. Look at that. Perfect.
Mate, perfect.
I don't know.
I've always been told if you crack it on a flat surface, the egg, you'll never crack your yolk.
Crack it on a flat surface.
Yeah, so normally you go like, if you crack it on like an edge or something, it might break the yolk inside. If you do it on a flat surface like a table and then drop your egg, you'll never crack your yolk. Top tips, mate. Top tips.
Top tip. I think I saw that come up on the interweb somewhere. That was a Gordon Ramsay trick or something.
Yes, that's it, mate. Yeah, that's where I saw it.
Yeah. I gave it a go. And, I don't know. Live on the edge, mate, you know?
Literally, yeah, live on the edge. Like.
So, a little bit later, don't forget our wine vendor.
Oh, mate, yeah.
They paired up a lovely Syrah with the lamb. Mate,
different bottles.
Isn't it?
That's the right one, isn't it?
It's going to be lovely, mate.
Yeah.
Excuse
I
me.
think it's actually pairs quite nicely with lamb. Red fruit, a hint of berries. Oh. Look at you, two cameras. Hey, he's all over it today, Hillary, I tell ya.
Well, no, I've been, I keep forgetting it's difficult to take a photo while I cook, so I found an old phone about one of those Apple things. I'm not so keen on it, but
you're a Google man, aren't you? Google Plus.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. That is sensational.
That's a feast, mate.
All right.
So what did you do? Did you celebrate Australia Day? Because it was obviously Tuesday. Did you do anything special on that Tuesday?
No.
Big day then in the Australian calendar. No.
I spoke to my parents on that day, so
Yeah.
But it's a bit controversial nowadays. It's Invasion Day now as well, and
Right.
We're all a bit mad. It's all getting a bit woke, but
Yeah.
They do the lamb, and if you want to see some really interesting stuff, each year the Lamb Council they make a video, right, to promote lamb and the cooking of lamb, right. So anybody out there on your Google or on your YouTube thing, right? Google Australia Day lamb video, and you'll see these adverts, okay, for lamb, and they're really, really well done, and there's a bit of cheeky humour in there, and and it promotes barbecue and lamb for the year. It's a famous thing. You can go back, you can look at the sort of last decade worth of lamb videos. They're really good fun, mate. So,
do you think over here lamb gets a bit of a it's one of these meats that people don't really want to experiment with because it is quite expensive, isn't it, compared to other sort of cuts? I think is that what puts people off using it that much?
Yeah, it's not that expensive back in Australia. I suppose maybe the price difference isn't quite the same, but maybe there's just a lot more of it. But there's some really good lamb about down there. There's some really good lamb here,
Yeah.
And in particular the lamb that Joe from the
ask Joe where it come from, mate, because obviously we love a bit of provenance, don't we? So ask him where it come from.
Okay, yeah. So that's the logo you're looking for, everyone, or the other way around.
Pictures.
But that's what you're looking for to buy that today.
But yeah, he's got some great things coming out, hasn't he? He's got Valentine's boxes which contain like a big old steak, a bottle of wine, some some nice butters to go with your steak. So yeah, check Vintage Butchers out because he's doing some great stuff.
Yeah, he's got some good things. He's got the way he does the website, he's got a few other things in there that you can buy. So like, you know, if you're just buying your meat, that's fine. But you know, you want to get a few other bits and pieces that you can make it up to the delivery point and all of that and make it worthwhile. There's all these other little, you know, pies and magic little bits and pieces he's got going.
Yeah, barbecue rub, sauces, everything, isn't he?
Yeah. He's doing some great stuff with his online, right? So speaking of which,
That's really amazing.
We've run a bit late, mate. I better go over and have a chat to Joe. And we better announce.
I'm going to cook some of these cutlets. So when you come back, I'll probably taste one. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to chow down.
Right, all right. Well, maybe because we've got to tell Joe who the winner is. So maybe whilst I'm chatting to Joe, if you could put the winner up on the webby thing, on the screen thing here.
Do you want to know right now, mate?
Oh, yeah. Tell us.
The winner of the barbecue box is Smoky Carnivore from South Wales, mate.
Smoky Carnivore in South Wales?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, I'm from New South Wales in Australia, so that's...
Oh, but they're not watching, so they don't win. What a shame. That should be the new rule, mate. You've got to watch live in order to win. Nah, we're joking, you won.
Yep, we'll sort that out for him. So, all right, well, let's go over to Joe and let him tell us a bit about the Village Butchers. Joe's going to be a bit more detailed later, and he's actually going to do a lamb breakdown for us in the afterburn after this, mate. How cool is that going to be?
Brilliant, mate. That's, you know what, it's really interesting, actually. So, yeah, get across to Joe, have a quick chat, and then we'll come back and have a look at some of the chops.
Yeah, and have a taste of something.
Oh, yeah. Lovely.
All right, mate. Catch you in a minute anyway.
See you in a minute.
Catch up with Joe.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, Joe, are you there, mate? Sorry, we've run a little bit over time. Joe of the Village Butchers. Request to join you in. Let's create some excitement for Joe. Hang on.
How are we going?
Oh, all well, mate. Look, happy Australia Day.
Happy Australia Day.
So how are you, mate?
I wear my mask because obviously I'm in the shop.
Okay. Good. Yep. Good. Everybody's keeping safe. So you're working from the Village Butcher in where? Where are you based, mate?
We're in West London in Brentwood in Essex.
Yeah.
And yeah, interesting to see what you've done. Nice bit of herb crust on those racks there, Hillary.
Yeah, mate. Oh, we wanted to ask you about that because you know, you sent us a few different chops in the box there, so we're looking for a bit of a description. What's all the different types?
What's what? Sorry, mate.
There's a few different types of chops that you sent us. They're not all the box has got long.
Yeah, so you got some like 4-bone racks. You got some cutlets. You got some Barnsleys, some sort of single lamb chops.
Yeah.
And there your cutlets. Then you got your rack there. You got your Barnsleys there. And then the noisettes. What Jack was saying there. What's a noisette?
Yeah.
The noisette's basically the chine before you cut your chops.
Yeah.
You bone the chine, and then you cut them. You know, you bone the chine, roll it, and then slice it more like a steak. So effectively, what you've got is it's like a boneless Barnsley chop. You can do it with an individual one, but obviously they end up really small round pieces, you know. But they're all chops. You've got best end chops there, and then you've got loin chops there. So they're your cutlets, and then your loin chops are your Barnsleys and you know, your singles, and as I say, the noisettes come from the same out of a chine. You know, the loin chops is the same thing, but obviously boned and then rolled and then sort of steaked, for the want of a better word.
Okay.
And that's how you end up with your ringlet, you know. So the chine bone's taken out and then they're rolled round as a joint and then staked through to get your little noisette. So it's like a steak almost then, isn't it?
Well, yeah, they look really good, and mate, the magic ingredients. I'm not.
What's the magic ingredient to use with them?
No, that's the missus, mate. She's the magic ingredient.
Oh, right, yeah.
She kept those before I got a chance to get them.
She's had them, has she? I wonder where they've gone.
Me too.
Jack said about where the lambs are from, yeah?
Yeah. So tell us a little bit more.
Basically, we deal with two farmers with a lamb. One of them is over in Chelmsford, and the other one, where these are from this week, are his farm's actually down the A road that our village is off of, and then their slaughterhouse is just down the other A road. So the farm's about 2 miles away, and then the abattoir's about 3 or 4 miles away.
Oh, okay. They're all Essex lambs, mate. They're all Essex lambs.
Yes, they are, yeah.
Ah, they are. Realise, mate, you know, I thought the lambs came from a little bit or west, sort of. You know?
I'm losing you a bit there, Jack. Hillary, sorry.
I thought all of the lambs come from a little bit further up, from Yorkshire and west as well, you know.
Sometimes, but generally, the most part we use, like I say, they're both in Essex. One of them's particularly local, and then the other guy's over in Chelmsford, which is probably about 20 miles from us.
Okay, nice. All right, well, they look superb, mate. When I pulled them out of the package there and got them ready for seasoning, etc., there was a beautiful pink colour to them, and you know, really good.
Some new packaging as well. Interested to know what you thought of that. It's like a recycled and recyclable trays that we're working towards using across the board now as well. So we're sort of going down that route as well, especially also with, you know, like our boxes and the liners. You know, the liner inside the box what all the meat comes in.
Yeah.
We're working on using like a recycled and again recyclable liner for that insulation, you know.
I think that's good news, mate, because here at Hackney, we just changed all of our rubbish deliveries. You know, they're only going to collect one.
I've lost you there, Jack. Hillary, sorry, mate, you're breaking up.
Yeah, no, this is good news, mate, because in Hackney, they've changed the rubbish collection to, you know, normal rubbish once every 2 months.
It's the same where I live. It's the same where I live. You have to recycle, otherwise you never get rid of all your rubbish.
Yeah. So this is good news, mate. No, so well, we love what you're doing. We love what you're putting together. You know, we love the box that you put together as the gift. The audience there, Jack's name before. So yeah, I love it, mate. You got a lot of variety on your website up there, all sorts of good stuff, you know.
Working on a load, and they're actually doing some photos at the minute.
Right.
Some new photos. We're doing a sort of relaunch on I'm building a new website at the moment, actually, and we're going to try and do a launch for about March time.
Yeah.
Again, with all of these new what we're trialing at the moment. So this recyclable packaging, insulation, you know, like try and do the Save the Planet part as well.
Nice. No, good one, mate. Look, we look forward to having you back when all of that's up and running, mate. We'll
definitely.
We had you on last year. We did the caveman style.
That's it.
That went ape. Everybody loved. So, you know, your meat's top notch, mate, and we're really proud to be working with you. You know.
Brilliant. Likewise.
So I better get back to Jack. He gets a bit lonely every now and then. We get what they look like. So
yeah.
Jump back to Jack now, but we'll come back to you in a minute. And then what, you're going to do a bit of a lamb breakdown or something for us?
Yeah. We'll do that on the afterburn. Yeah.
Sweet, mate. Sweet. Yeah, it'll be about. We're running a bit behind, sorry, so it'll probably be about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. No?
15 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, mate. No problem. I look forward to it.
All right. Thanks, Jack.
See you shortly.
Cheers, mate.
Bye-bye.
Here we go. All right, we're going to get Jack back in. Where's Jack gone? Oh, yeah. I think my thumbs are going a bit numb here.
Mate,
Oh,
just in time for some high heat grilling. Yeah, look.
oh,
So I've got the chops, the big ones. They've like had a bit of a reverse sear. We're just going to get them on over the flame. But mate, the actual, whoa, look at that, mate. Look, that. Whoa.
wow. Plenty of good lamb fat going on there, mate.
Oh, mate, it smells amazing. But yeah, look at that. Look.
Oh, blimey, mate. Wow, that looks good. How long? So then, Jack, cooking lamb. What's the tricks with lamb? Any hints and tips? Any Jack's hack?
You know what, mate? You've got to be careful with it because it is so fatty. You've got to have a safe zone on your barbecue. So what I've done with the Weber today is put all the coal on one side. So effectively, we've got 2-zone cooking. So we're going to start the lamb chops off where the charcoal is not. So basically, there's nothing underneath it. And then when you're ready to sear, you get it across on the side that has got the charcoal on it. So then when you get like a bit of a flare up, you can just move your chops away. But these little cutlets are ready to come off now, I think.
Oh, all right. Mine are going to take a little bit more. I've just moved mine from the sort of cooler zone on the outer ring. I'm putting them over into the direct heat over the direct flame there, just to see, you know, how that hurry them up a bit because I'm really hungry. I'm banging it on. What do you got there? Anyway, before my hands freeze up.
Yeah, so got like 2 zones. So all the charcoal's on this side.
Yeah.
And that bit there is like your safe zone, really.
Okay, so when you get a bit of a flare up, you can shift them over there.
Yeah. Because as you can see, look, the fat's dripping down. They're setting that bit of the barbecue on fire. You know, the grease is dropping down.
You know, I actually quite don't mind a bit of, you know, charred lamb fat. You know,
mate, you can't have
a bit far.
Yeah, you can't have chewy lamb fat. It's horrible.
No, but if it's charred.
Oh, mate, yeah, but look at that, look, like that.
Oh,
that's what you want.
Perfect, mate. That's perfect. Oh my gosh, mate. Well done. Yeah. Well. What else?
Keep me warm, mate. I tell you, like. Joe seems like he's up to some good things, mate. I like that they've taken into consideration where the animals are actually dispatched as well. So the abattoir being close to the farm, that's a good thing because obviously you don't want the animals transported too far because obviously it stresses them out and can affect the flavour of the meat and the quality of the meat. So the fact they've looked into where the farm is, where the abattoir is, yeah, it's good stuff, mate.
Yeah, no, he does a wonderful job, old Joe. You know, I think his website's one of the better ones I've seen. You know, online and everything, and easy to order, and he's got the bot there to answer the questions and stuff like that. You know, good job, mate. You know, and he's got a lot of variety, and the bit I like too is on the website you can you know, you got to get up to the delivery limit and all of that sort of stuff. So you've got all these other bits and pieces in there that you can, you know, get up to the limit there, and you know, that's all great.
Yeah, he's got like barbecue rubs, sauces, isn't he? I think he's doing wine now. I think he's got beefsteak wine on the firm, and he's doing bottles of that with steaks and stuff. So yeah,
that's great.
What is it? It's a meal in one, isn't it?
Well, I'm going to check my chops here. Hang on. Now my glasses are fogged up. Hang on.
Oh, Mr. Eric Gephardt is on the feed. Hello, sir. Eric, you're going to join us soon, mate, as a guest.
Sure.
It's snowing where Eric is in North Carolina, mate, at the minute. Not too similar to here.
That's one place as well. One place I want to go to is Charleston in I think it's South Carolina. I think that's the sort of foodie heaven of the East Coast there. That's one place I want to get to, mate.
Well, I'll tell you what, mate. When we're allowed to travel, we'll do a Sizzling Saturday and we'll head there, yeah. Because then we meet Eric, obviously Kamado Joe's global culinary sort of expert, and he can show us around. What a dream!
Mate, count me in. Yeah, we got to do it. I think the Islands are the place to go to for barbecue. There, you know, you can get lots of different you know, styles, and then there also, I think there's even a Michelin star. Oh, have we gone? Have we? Can you hear me? Can you hear me,
Froze
Jack?
up a little bit there. That's it. I can hear you now.
Oh.
It froze up a little.
You're frozen up. All right, I think I'm. You might have.
That's it. I'm back.
Great. All right.
Mate, I'm going to try one of these now.
Is that the lamb cut?
They've been resting. Yeah, the cutlet, look.
That's Australia Day. That says Australia Day, mate. Chomping.
Oh. Mate. That's how do you say it? Sensational.
Yeah. Oh. Oops. Shouldn't really.
Use some tongs, mate. What are you doing using your hands?
What out of it, sunshine? Yeah. What we got here? We got this one. I don't care. Look at that. It's a little bit early.
Oh, mate.
Lamb. Good thing about lamb. Oh, hang on. Oh.
It's so good.
Oh. Everyone watching.
I literally need a moment here, mate. It's so good. Right.
Yeah. Sorry. Appreciate everyone. Give us a moment to enjoy this now. These are beautiful.
Yeah, normal program will resume in a minute.
Wow.
So good.
Village Butcher. Sensational.
Yeah, so that's amazing, mate. Oh.
Blimey. Right.
Oh, so what? We'll get the grill open because I'm cold. Stand here like a hobo.
All right, I'm gonna keep on grilling here.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Might just get a few of them back on just to crisp them up a little bit more. I love that fat when it's like all crispy, you know.
Yeah, I'll get that done. Look at that. Sorry, everybody. We've gone kind of quiet here. There's just a moment.
Yeah, we're just like in lamb euphoria.
Well, I almost feel like lighting up a cigarette if I was a smoker.
I tell you what though, mate, lamb doesn't normally feature very heavily in my barbecues. I'm not going to lie, but I think this year it will. It will actually. I think where you get your, obviously with all the meat we have, like the provenance of it is so impactful on the flavour. So yeah, lamb cutlets on the barbecue, that's a win.
I can't say when I've had a lamb chop as good as that.
Yeah, not for a long time.
Sue, yep. My eggs are taking a bit of time. The outer ring is a little cooler down the back here. So
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see these little egg peppers you've made. Like Master Chef over here.
Here we go. I'm going to shift them over there. I'm going to put the big boy here as well. I think because it's so cold outside, I haven't quite got up to temperature here. But, yeah,
it does though. The temperature does affect your grill quite a bit, doesn't it, mate? Sometimes.
Yeah. Whew. Lamb chops in the whole capacity.
Whereabouts,
mate,
whereabouts in East London? That's our end, isn't it? Hills.
yeah, we're Hackney lads.
Yeah, mate.
So yeah, there's a lot of good lamb around here as well. You know, there's some great little places you can go. Oh, you know, one thing, Jack, it's a bit of a secret, and we should have asked Joe about. Have you had lamb ribs?
Oh, mate, yeah. Oh,
man,
lamb ribs. With,
you get a bag of lamb ribs. We've
been on them. Oh,
commercials. Okay, I think we lost you there a bit, Jack. Yeah, you get a bag of lamb ribs, right, for dirt cheap, and you mix it in with a bit of harissa paste or something like that. Leave them overnight, and then cook them up the next day. Little tasty things like this. Ooh, lamb ribs.
yeah, I love lamb ribs. I've had them a few times, mate. That's another thing. Get them all crispy, the fat are crispy. Oh, yeah. But, I can't wait to eat these cutlets, mate. I'm excited.
Mate, those chops are just off it.
How's your cider treating you, mate? Is it? Oh, the platter just blew away.
If you can see that, everybody. I'm going to take a photo while we're on air. How's that?
You're breaking the fourth wall, mate, showing people how we do
it. Here we go. Here we go, Jack. Oh, look at that. Oh. And then I'm going to have a chomp on that. All right, I think we should probably wind up and get over to Joe because he's going to do a bit of a lamb breakdown for us and show us how to, you know.
Yeah, mate, I'm going to go inside, watch you chat to Joe, and eat my lamb with my cider. What a perfect Saturday afternoon.
Mate, so good, mate. That's worth the time outside in the weather today, mate. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
I shouldn't have worn flip flops, but yeah, I'm quite happy to be outside.
All right, mate. So so today we enjoyed a bit of Thatcher's cider. Again, I went for the Katie just because it reminds us of Katie the oyster lady, who's going to join us in a few episodes. Got our wine partner, Santa Carolina. They've got a cider.
Erman's Wines. Thank you very much. This is going to go very nicely with our lamb.
That's
black currant, red fruit, lovely.
Hooking up with that a bit later. Big thanks to Joe from Village Butchers. Check them out. Get online. Check out their meat pack. And their meat packs. Check out their meats and get a hold of some of these lamb. You know, just do it.
They're amazing.
Just do it.
Do yourself.
And everybody for watching. And then what have we got next week, Jack?
Next week, mate, we are featuring the thoughtful producer and their amazing chicken, and I think we've got a little bit of a Super Bowl themed episode, mate, haven't we? Because it's Super Bowl weekend, Super Bowl Sunday. So yeah, we're going to do some drummies, some wings, mate. I'm looking forward to it.
And I think even the lovely Sue Stoneman, who's watching.
Yeah,
I think she's going to join us as well for a bit of an afterburn.
Yeah, mate. And Hills as well. Did you receive your little gift in the post today?
Ah, yes, I did. I didn't get a chance to unwrap it.
No, me neither. But yeah, I think in 2 weeks' time we're going to feature something pretty special on one of the episodes. But we've got to basically make some beer first, and then we can share the love of you all. But I'm looking forward to using that. It looks pretty cool.
Oh. All right then. Thanks everybody, and thanks everybody for watching. And looks like a break.
As always. Every Saturday until every Saturday this year we've got something planned, haven't we, Hills? Essentially.
Yeah. You know, we're booked up now, and we've got episodes booked through to September now. So, you know, plenty of good action to go on. And
we're hoping we can go out on tour. We've got a few places that we're going to actually do a live Sizzling Saturdays from. So fingers crossed, the restrictions get lifted and we can get out and about and actually meet some of you guys. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Definitely, definitely. And if anyone out there's got any good ideas for us, or places to be, places to visit, you know, stuff to cook up, anything like that, you know, just DM us, and we're all ears. And you know,
yeah, exactly. If you're cooking something cool on a Saturday and you want to be featured on the show, just slide into them DMs and we'll get you across. Little.
Yeah.
We've had fun, mate. We've gone live to Lebanon and all these places, and
yeah. Just holler and we'll get you in for an afterburner. It's lovely to see what people are doing, and we
exactly.
Love promoting the barbecue, mate. That's what it is. All right, champion. On that note, let's wrap it up, and we'll head over to the afterburn to see Joe working on a bit of a lamb. Cheers, mate. We'll catch you soon.